Chubbs has a first period hat trick, and he scored a goal 4 seconds apart. If that's not an absolute legend, I don't know what is. In the last episode, I asked you guys to give me a detailed breakdown of how every single year went. I wanted to see our progression from year 1 to now. And then Risto said, yeah, not going to happen. How about Boris Yakupov's penalty minutes? He breaks it down. In 2024, he had 216 penalty minutes. We got to go up against this guy in round number 1? Oh boy. Thinking outside the box. You love to see it. Thanks, Risto. What's going on, guys? And welcome back to your Saskatchewan Stags. Here we are, round number 1 against big bad Boris Yakupov and the Nashville Predators. Now, I asked you guys to give me a detailed list of our breakdown, and some people followed the rules. Shout out to Flame Strike. You can see here, slowly we get better. And ever since 2021, 2022, we have been a consistent 50-win team. 53 wins, 58 in 2022. 2023 we had 53, and then last year and this year had 52 wins. But then Sonia comes out of nowhere and not only breaks it down year by year, but also breaks down what happened in the postseason and any awards. So if you want to pause it and have a look, you can definitely do that. But in 2021 we lost in round number 3. Adam Boquist, thank you very much. Chicago wins the Norris. In the next year we lost in round 3. Sugimoto wins the Art Ross, Haruyuki the Ted Lindsay and the Hart. Big Germ wins the Vezina and the William M. Jennings. And then 2023, 2024, the Stags win the freaking Stanley Cup. Haruyuki wins the Conn Smythe. Last year, we obviously lost in round number 2. Aguchi wins the Ted Lindsay and the Hart. And then this year, 112 points. Hopefully wins their second Stanley Cup. And then Jay comes out of nowhere. The all-time regular season record for your Saskatchewan Stags are 381, 223, and 52. Thank you to everyone for doing the dirty work in the comments, going back, grinding. I appreciate you. Virtual high five to every single one of you. Bunch of absolute legends. But here we are in round number 1 against the Nashville Predators. Now let's have a look at their roster. But here we are up against the Nashville Predators. Tolvanen, Johansson, and Arvidsson. So it looks like they've kept their core intact. Eli Tolvanen obviously is nasty year in and year out. We know how good he gets. He's a 90-point dude. He had 94 last year and 106 the year prior. So he's a beast. He can go off whenever he wants. And then down the middle, they got Arjo, and then they got Victor Arvidsson. And then we got Riley Smith, Tyler Johnson, and our Seattle Storm Bear legend, Brandon Pierlini, Kiefer Bellows, Mason Appleton, Oscar Limbaum, Anders Bjork, Gergensons, and Anders Lee. So they got 2 Anders there on the 4th line, but an interesting team. It's not like it's super stacked. They have their superstars, that's for sure, and they have a really good supporting cast. I like their team. 83s on the 4th line. Yeah, they're good. I like their offense. Now, defensively, oh boy, Dante Fabro, Seattle Storm Bear alumni, Boris freaking Yakupov. Now this guy, holy, we know all about him. Is he a playoff performer? Not really. I mean, 7 goals in 10 games is not bad. Doesn't have a ton of playoff experience, but obviously we're going to have to watch out for this guy. He is a freak of nature, 6'7", 239, but we got shifty little Japanese guys that can get around the big, giant 6'7" beast. They also have PK Subban, Ekholm, Yossi, and Ellis. So they've done a good job of keeping their core together. Their defense is nasty. Who's between the pipes? Oh, wow, Anton Forsberg. That's right. This guy was like tops of the goaltending statistics for this year. He had 73 games played. Not a fantastic record, but kind of came out of nowhere, like a career AHLer, maybe a decent NHL backup, and then boom, he's just starting goalie for the Nashville Predators. And then they have Phoenix Copley, who is a AHL backup, who went 7-4 this year. So interesting. Their team is like, it's not super stacked, it's just pretty well rounded. I'm interested to see where they ended up placing in the regular season standings, because the record doesn't seem that great. Maybe they just snuck into the playoffs. And they did just sneak in 1 point. That extra overtime win got them into the playoffs. Oh man. And that extra shootout or extra overtime loss cost the St. Louis Blues a first round matchup with your Saskatchewan Stags. So you guys know the drill. Pause the video right now. You know what you're going to go get. You're going to run to your kitchen. You're going to run to the store, get a snack of your choice. For this episode, I think we're going long term, so I'm going to suggest something you can snack on, i.e. maybe some popcorn, a bag of chips, maybe. Let's get crazy here. Now, I'm hearing that Tim Hortons is going to be giving away a free 10-pack of Timbits to the first 5,000 people in the Tim Hortons place. Now, if you're European or if you're American, you don't know what a Timbit is. It's like a round donut ball sort of thing, and it's delicious, and they're like a staple in any Canadian's life. Coming back from minor hockey, I would always crush those. So get your Timbits ready, get your snacks. Round number one, game number one, period number one. Let's go. Starting it off with a 1-0 lead, and it's Bowen Byram. There you go, baby. Now, I think the ticket to winning this series is going to be kind of getting a 2-goal lead going into the third period and just sticking it to them, because their defense is really, really good. So take any shot you can, take any goal you can. However, their offense, I don't think they're going to put up a ton of points. So if we can kind of just get that lead, stick to it, and we can grind this one out. I don't think it's going to be a flashy series. Could be a very grindy one. But going into the second, let's get the plan in place. There you go. It's exactly what I want. Sugimoto and Iguchi. There you go. And then Brendan Pierlini scores on Big Germ. This is exactly how I want this. Justin Falk. There you go, baby. But you kind of get that 2-goal lead, a 3-goal lead's great, or a 4-goal lead. Huxley, how are you, baby? Scoring a huge goal. Justin Falk making it 6-1, and we destroy the Nashville Predators 6-1 in game number one. Falk with 2 goals, Big Germ with 27 stops. Offense really helped him out there, and you love to see it. Big old 6-1 win. I don't think every game is going to be a blowout like that, but I think if we kind of get that plan in place, grind them down, I don't think we're going to have a problem scoring goals. I mean, that first game was crazy. I don't think we're going to put up 6 every single night, especially on the defense that they have, but let's get the plan in place, get a couple goal lead, and then just shut the damn thing down. Here you go. First period, and it's 2-1. All right, Falk and Iguchi. Now Tyler Johnson scores for them. Period number 2. Oh, baby. There you go. The boys love the plan. Sugimoto and Iguchi were just being carried by our top 6 as per usual. The big guy, he gets a big goal. Yakupov, that's his 44th of the year. He had 43 in the regular season. Freaking nature. But we have our 2-goal plan. We have our little thing in place here. Now let's just grind it out. Let's get as many shots as you can. Chubby, there you go. Scoring a huge goal, making it 5-2. Putting this one away. Iguchi with another one. Now I said we're not going to score 6 goals again, but boom, there you go. Another 6-goal performance, and we are quickly up 2-0 on the Nashville Predators. Iguchi with a hat trick, Hiroyuki with 4 points. The boys are buzzing. Oh my god, we are killing it. 12 goals in 2 games. Big Germ has only allowed 3 in 2. Now I had a feeling Big Germ was really gonna hold it down, so let's go here. We're in enemy territory, Bridgestone Arena, Nashville, Tennessee. Let's go. First period, it's 1-1. A Finisankov, there you go. And then Tolvanen scores for them, so their big gun finally wakes up. Period number 2. We get a big goal, and it's a big one from the big kid from Edmonton. He scores, making it 2-1, so the plan isn't quite in place yet. Get that one more goal, make it 3-1, get the 2-goal lead, and we're laughing into the sunset. We're being outshot, but we got a giant between the pipes and a giant scoring goals. Chubby, there you go. Oh my god. Things are working out great right now. Things are just fantastic. 3-1. We have our plan in place. The boys did exactly what I asked. As GM and head coach, I'm on the bench. I'm writing down on my playbook, and the boys are doing it. They're doing exactly as I ask. You get that 2-goal lead, you grind it out, you win the hockey game. We're up 3-0. Another game where we only allow 1 goal. Big Germ, that's my guy between the pipes. Let's go. Let's close this one out, boys. The brooms are in the building. The assistant GMs made the trip from Saskatchewan. They brought their brooms. They're in the building. Let's go first period. Okay, all right. Well, let's, yeah, okay. 4-0 after the first. Johansson, Johnson, Tolvanen, and Tolvanen. Okay, didn't see that coming, but there's lots of hockey left, and I know Big Germ has a shaky game here and there, and this just might be that shaky game. But Huxley and Connor Brown, couple of third liners coming through huge, cutting the lead in half. All right, boys, we got ourselves a hockey game here. Connor Brown and Chubby. Oh, man, it's a 1-goal hockey game going into the third period. Oh, boy, here we go. Power play. Come on. Give me an Iguchi power play goal. Oh, man, how do you not capitalize there? There you go. Chubby gets a second of the night. We rally back from 4 down, and we now have a tie hockey game. 33 shots. Chubby's got the last 2, but Oscar Lindbaum. No way. Come on, don't ruin the party like this. Don't do it, Lindbaum. Don't do it. Oh, man, I need a big goal here. That's a power play for them. We're going ×2 simulation, slowing it down, trying to give us the best chance to squeak one last-second goal in. 50 seconds left. Oh, man, that first killed us. That first period absolutely crushed us. We made it interesting. We really did. Chubby, he's got 3 goals in his last 2 games, so he's been killing it. Unfortunately, though, that first period really killed us. That sucked. I know we can beat these guys, though, so I'm not going to push the panic button. I'm feeling good. Let's win this one at home. I'd rather win it in front of our home fans anyways. Let's go. First period, 0-0. All right, a much better first, boys. A much better first. Period number 2. All right, we're down going into the third, something we're not super familiar with. Yakupov, he's got 2. Oh boy, Sugimoto's got 1. The 80 overall goalie, Forsberg, he allows a goal. I was just going to say he's playing well, but there's the xTech jinx. And then Tolvanen scores, of course, making it 3-2. Come on, boys. Come on. Come on. You know you can do it. You 1 goal away, just like last game. Come on. 3 minutes left. Damn. Okay. I guess we're going to game number 6. I did not expect that. All right, let's not get too cocky here. We just dropped the last 2 games. Looks like our AHL team moved on to round number 2. Now, we've beat these guys in their home arena before. We did it less than a week ago. We beat them 3-1. Let's just get this one out of the way, all right? I'm over this series already. I'm over it. Let's get rid of them in 6. Period. Number 1. And it's 3-0 for the Nashville Predators. Wow. PK gets 2 and Ryan Johansson gets 1. Okay. All right. Period. Number 2. Can we come back? Oh, God, they make it 4-1. Tolvanen, he's been a beast lately. We're down by, I was just going to say we're down by 3, but we're down by 4. And we get spanked 7-2. Boys, what is going on? They force a game 7. I feel like it was just seconds ago we were talking about how we're gonna sweep them, and all of a sudden we're in game 7. Now I don't need to make a line change because you know you can beat this team. You're a better team than the Nashville Predators. You're a way better team than the Nashville Predators. So let's go. Let's get the plan in place. No more screwing around. Let's get this thing done. Period. Number 1. Okay, all right. Now, I need a goal from the back end here. I need a goal. Give me a Justin Falk. Give me a Boquist goal. Give me something going into the second. 0-0. Oh, man, this one's going to go down to the wire. Of course it is. Both goalies playing great. 28 shots apiece. Oh, my God. And Huxley, the third liner. There you go. He gets a huge goal, making it 1-0 with 13 minutes left. Hiroyuki makes it 2-0 with 5 minutes left. All right, we can breathe a little bit. Oh, wait, can we? Mason Appleton. Anders Lee, are you joking me? Is this a joke? Is this a joke? Are you joking? I hope you're joking. You better be joking. Going into overtime. Oh my God, I cannot believe this. 38 shots for us, 41 for them. Come on, boys, just do it. Iguchi, Hiroyuki, Chubbs, power play, Perfetti, someone score a goal. It's Chubbs. Of course it is. The man, the myth, the freaking legend, Valery Chubby Chubasov, $3.9 million. He's worth every penny, baby. That was way too freaking stressful. Why are you guys doing this to me? Big Germ, in my head, I said, oh man, here we go. A Game 7 shutout. You love to see it. And then boom, goal, going into overtime. And Chubbs, he goes, man, I bailed your ass out once. I don't know how many more times I can do it. Holy, they forced a Game 7. And look who we have in round number 2. Oh my god, I'm already stressed out. We have the Winnipeg Jets, who got rid of their opponent in 5 games. So they are well rested. Let's have a look here. Let's see what their lines are looking like. I don't think they made too many changes, but let's have a look. Now we are very, very, very familiar with their team. They kicked us out of the playoffs last year. Their top 6 hasn't changed. Their top 9 hasn't changed. I don't know if I remember Dennis Mulligan from last year, but their 4th line definitely changed. Duclair and Brock Nelson, or maybe they had them. I can't remember, but there's nothing really super crazy that changed on their team. We know how good they are. We know that Patrik Laine scored 70 goals this year. He had 71, which is ridiculous. Going towards their defense, Josh Morrissey, Sami Niku. So nothing's changed. Everything still seems to be the exact same. Now, they had that goaltending controversy, and they still have it. Big Mac, Franklin McKenzie, he's now the starter, and Connor Hellebuck at an 88 overall is the backup. I'll never understand that. It's so weird. Just trade Hellebuck already. Jesus. Let's have a look at our season matchup, actually. So we beat them 3-0 just before the playoffs started. So that's 1-0. I know we played them a couple of times, and we beat them again 4-2. That's 2-0. We beat them again. That's 3-0 for the season series. All right, I'll take it. 3-0 against the Winnipeg Jets this year. That's good news for us. Our next door neighbor, the Winnipeg Jets. The travel time is basically nothing, so no excuse with fatigue here. They're a little bit more well rested, but I'm not going to worry about it. We're familiar with these guys. We want our revenge. Let's get the plan in place. No screwing around like last series. None of that. Let's get the job done. Let's go. Period. Number 1, it's 2-0, baby. Hiroyuki and Justin freaking Falk. You love to see that. Period. Number 2, can we hold it? All right, Tsujimoto makes it 3-0. All right, Josh Morrissey makes it 3-1, but we have the plan in place. We're calling it the plan. I don't know what else to call it. I'm not that creative. Let me know what we can call this. But we have our little 2-goal lead. Make it a 3-goal lead. Norm Clarkson, 4th liner. How are ya? He scores on Big Mac. Franklin McKenzie, don't call him a sandwich. And that is going to be it. 4-1. Now, I'm learning my lesson slowly but surely. I'm not going to get too cocky because look what happened against the Nashville Predators. But I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get our revenge against the Winnipeg Jets. Move on. Get these guys out of here. We know we can beat them. We're 4-0 against them this entire year, including the playoffs, obviously. Let's go. Win the first. I'm not screwing around. I'm ready to go. Turbo time. Period. Number 2. Ooh, all right, not how you want to come out in the second. Duclair, Petrovic, and Christian Dvorak. Aguchi gets 1, but that's not good enough, although we have lots of hockey left. Hiroyuki, there you go. We're a team that likes to come back, but Patrik Laine says nope, but Perfetti says maybe. He says don't close the book yet. It's not over. It's not over. 1 minute left. Come on, can you get a last-second goal? Oh, Petrell. He does get a last-second goal, but it's for the wrong team. We drop game number 2. Hopefully no injuries going on. All right, no injuries for us. Hopefully Patrik Laine breaks his leg. What? Who said that? Who said that? Going into game number 3, I would absolutely love a win in enemy territory. The Bell MTS Center, one of the hardest arenas to play in, but I'm not worried about it. Hashtag Fear the Deer is strong in Winnipeg. Let's go. Period number 1. There you go, 2-1. Connor Brown, there you go, scoring a couple of big goals. The big kid from Edmonton, he gets 1. And then Chris Tierney, Seattle Storm Bear legend, gets 1 for the Winnipeg Jets. All right, let's carry this 2-1 lead, make it a 4-1 lead going into the second. Sorry, going into the third. How about a 3-1 lead? Hiroyuki has it. Now we have the plan in place. The plan is here. Now just shut it down. Play good defensive hockey. And Kristen Vasilinen says, what was that? You want to play good defensive? Yeah, no, not happening. He scores 1 with 14 minutes left. There's 6 minutes left in the third. 42-26 are the shots. Come on, boys. Hold it down. Big Germ. Oh, man. Mahalik with the empty netter. That's what you love to see. 49 overall. Goes from a glimpse of hope to play in the NHL all the way to scoring empty net goals in game number 3 of the Western Conference semifinals. All right, going into game number 4, this is a must-win game, and then you really put their backs up against the wall and you're moving on. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm not getting super invested in this series because I have a rivalry with the Winnipeg Jets that I need gone. I just want to kick Winnipeg out and move on. I don't even want to rub it in their face. I just want to get it over with and move on. I hate the Winnipeg Jets here. Period. Number 1. 1-1. Jacob Trouba. Oh, wait. Why is Delmore between the pipes? Why? So many questions. Is he injured? Did he have a pee break? What's going on? Okay, Sugimoto gets 1. Going into period number 2. Cody Eakin scores on Russ Delmore. Cole Perfetti ties it up. There you go. Chubb scores a minute into the 3rd period. I'm a little bit nervous here. A rookie goalie. Oh, God, there you go. It's the xTech jinx. You hate to see it. 2 goals within a minute of each other. And Hiroyuki, he's playing for his backup goalie, playing for the future here. Ties the game up at 4. Are we going into OT? Are we going into overtime? 1 minute left. Oh boy, we're headed into the extra frame. I'm going to slow sim it if it gets to overtime number 2, but it's not because Patrick Laine scores a goal, and I'm so nervous that Big Germ is injured. Is he? Or did he just decide to take the night off? Is that it? You just decided not to play tonight, Big Germ? What happened there? Yeah, I don't know what happened. He just decided to take the night off? What, you were tired? Did you have a stomach ache? Did you have a bad burrito before the game? What's going on? Series is all tied up at 2, going back to the Tim Hortons place. Maybe that's why Big Germ didn't want to play that one. He wasn't playing in front of his home fans. He's like, I don't feel comfortable. I'm waiting until I play in front of the home fans. Period. Number 1, a must-win game. It's 0-0. Shots are pretty low. Could be a defensive battle here. Period number 2. All right, it's definitely a defensive battle for sure. 21-17 are the shots, and Connor Brown, how are ya? Huge trade deadline acquisition. He makes it 1-0. 2 minutes into the 3rd period, he scores, and we have 8 minutes left in the 3rd. Power play for them, but that's a huge kill. Connor Brown scoring goals, dumping pucks, killing penalties. You love to see it. And after Big Germ takes a random day off, he gets a shutout, or I assume he started that game. Yeah, there you go. He stops all 28 pucks that came his way, and we have a 3-2 lead going into game number 6. On the 6th as well. Coincidence? I think not. Illuminati confirmed. Game number 6 on May 6th of 2026. Oh my God. Let's end this game. Let's put up 6 just for fun. We're in Winnipeg in enemy territory. Let's stick it to him. I don't want to go to game 7. Period. Numero uno. It's 1-0. Mahalik, he scores from before the red line. He literally came in past our own blue line. You see the purple on the net back there? That's our zone. He comes in past our blue line before the red line, just lets it rip. Big Mac, what are you doing? You sleeping on the job, bud? You okay? What a goal. He puts us up 1-0. Nick Lidstrom style on Dan Kluche. You hate to see it. PK Subban on Jacob Markstrom. Period number 2. All right, that 1-0 goal is still sticking. That embarrassing one for Big Mac, that one sucks. That's going to be on the bloopers for the next 15 years. 19-14 are the shots. Another defensive battle. We're getting a couple shots early here, couple of power plays. You can't capitalize on any of them, but the big kid from Edmonton scores the biggest goal of his career, pretty much putting us into round number 2. And Anthony Cirelli, he gets his first of the postseason, and Big Germ gets back-to-back shutouts. After that weird game 4 where he just decided not to play, we get our revenge on the Winnipeg Jets, and we beat them out in 6 games, and we have the Vancouver Canucks non-stop action in round number 3. Now we know how good they are. We know they've made a couple of big acquisitions. Let's have a look at their lineup, and then we'll have a look at the playoff tree, all that good stuff. Let's see the Vancouver Canucks. Holy shit, they are stacked. Matthew Tkachuk, Elias Pettersson, Brock Besser, Jacob Verana, Bo Horvat, JT Miller, Nicholas Patan, William Wild, Bill Carlson, and, but wait, a Saskatchewan Stag legend, Vinny Hinostroza. Was he here when we won the Stanley Cup? I think he was, actually. He was here on our cup-winning team. Tage Thompson, Henrik Borgstrom, and Marcus Granlund. Defensively, Quinn Hughes, Kelly Adams, Nudavara, Ulevi, Alexiak, John Moore, Thatcher Demko between the pipes. They are stacked. Yeah, they are sick. However, we are also sick. We are also one of the best teams in the NHL. And of course they have Tyler Myers, because everything that happens in real life happens in the simulation as well. Looks like Vancouver got rid of LA in 7 games, so they had pretty much an identical first round to us, and then they got rid of the Edmonton Oilers in 5 games. So we got rid of the Winnipeg Jets in 6, they got rid of them in 5, and now we meet in the Western Conference Final, round number 3. Now look who it is in the Eastern Conference Final. Nika Solani versus Russ Spalling, or Ron Spalling, or Rob Spalling, whatever his stupid name is. That's going to be a fun Stanley Cup final if you are picking up what I'm putting down. 50, 25, and 7 for the Vancouver Canucks. We, however, had a better record because we are the better team. However, they are a very, very good team. Let's go. Game number 1 against the Vancouver Canucks, our toughest opponent yet. Here we go, boys. Let's get the plan in place and let's just go to the Stanley Cup Finals. Get Vancouver over with. Here we go. Period. Number 1, and they had an early goal. They get another one, Adams. So it looks like Big Germ allowed the first goal of the night, and then Adams comes right back. Let's just cut the lead in half here. Let's start small, or not. JT Miller scores on Big Germ, making it 3-0 in front of our home fans. If any team can come back, you know it's us. You know it is. 26 shots. However, Thatcher Demko is not allowing anything right now. I don't know, are we just running into a hot goalie? Power play, but it's too little too late. We get shut out in game number 1. It's all good. It's all good. No need to worry. No need to push the panic button. Yes, they're a good team. Have we beat them, though, in the regular season? Let's have a look at that. All right, so let's have a quick look. We won 5-1 earlier in the year, so we're up 1-0. A 4-3 shootout win in December, a day after my birthday. Happy birthday to me, 2-0. And that's it. We only played them twice, and we won both times, so feeling pretty confident here. I feel like our team has that other level that we have to reach. The level where we can put up 6, 7, 8, 9 goals a game. We haven't quite got there in the playoffs yet. Maybe this is going to be the game to do it. Started off big here, just guns a-blazing. Let's go. First period, 2-1. Hiroyuki and Chubbs. JT Miller gets his second in as many games. Period number 2. Come on. There you go. 3-1. The big kid. What a postseason he's having. I think that's his 3rd or 4th. We're almost closing in on 40 shots. There it is. I think the ticket here is to just put pucks on Thatcher Demko. Brock Besser cuts the lead to 1. Don't stop with the shots. Keep it going here. 46. I want to see close to 50. 5 minutes left. Chubby with his second of the night. We're at 48, 49. 2 minutes left. 1 minute to get 1 shot, and we don't even get the extra shot. 49 shots on the night, but we did get the victory, and that's what it's all about, baby. Bowen Byram with an MCL sprain, June 8th, 2026. Oh my God, he's done. He is done for a while. We might see him at the tail end of the Stanley Cup Final, but I highly, highly doubt it. That sucks. We got to call someone up. But it's okay because we've planned for this. We've planned for this. It's not the end of the world. I mean, we just lost our star defenseman. It's not the end of the world. It's not ideal, but we got Callie Klingberg here, 21 years old, drafted by Vancouver, which is actually awesome. That's amazing. Now, in the AHL, he had 27 points in 82 games. He was a former first-round pick. We traded for him at the trade deadline, and this is exactly why I got him. We got that extra insurance. I'm not saying he's going to go in and, score a bunch of goals, but he's definitely not going to hurt having a nice, young defensive defenseman hanging out on our bottom pair with Nick Leddy. That sucks that we lost Bowen Byram, but we don't need to hit the panic button. Going into game number 3, we're going to ride the momentum on our big win there. We're in Vancouver, Rogers Arena. Let's go. Period number 1, and it's 0-0. We're a little bit injured. We're bruised a little bit. It's not the end of the world. Play for Bowen Byram here. He's chilling in the press box. He played his junior hockey here in Vancouver, so he's in the press box. Let's go. Period. Number 2, come out with the lead, and Adams, the top 2 defenseman for them. They get some on the board, 1-0. Come on, boys. You know you can score on Thatcher Demko. That was a major. Who's taking all these penalties? Damn. Come on, boys. Come on. Just get one. There it is. Norm Clarkson, the 4th liner. You love to see every single second of it. Come on, boys. Get another one. Right away. Anthony Cirelli, his centerman. Get one. All right, going into overtime. I guess we'll slow sim this one just for fun. Overtime in Rogers Arena, beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. I mean, it's no Saskatchewan, don't get me wrong, but it's not a bad place to be. Here comes Tkachuk, and oh my God, what a shot. Are you serious? Come on, man. I didn't think that one was going to go in. I thought Big Germ was going to see that all day. Yikes, how'd that one go in? That seemed like a routine stop. Maybe he was screened? Just onside, not that it would matter. I guess, oh yeah, he was I mean, not really screened. Went through Boquist's feet. Oh man, that one sucks. Matthew Tkachuk. Why? This is going to be a huge bounce back game for the boys. All right, you lost in overtime there. Big Germ wasn't the greatest goal to give up. Might have been screened. Might have went off Boquist's foot. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I know the boys are going to come up huge tonight. I'm feeling a big game here. I'm feeling a big goal from Boquist here. He feels bad. Let's go. First period. It's 2-1. Norm Clarkson. What a guy. And then a Gucci EP. All right, he wakes up. Don't let that little Swedish boy get going. Once he gets going, I don't know who can stop him. Kyle Connor from an impossible angle. He makes it 3-1. Now I'm going to go times 8 this entire game. Chubbs, what a goal. He makes it 4-1. You love to see it. The boys are buzzing. 21-19 are the shots. We have the plan in place, all right? We have the plan. Everything right now is according to plan. We're doing good. Let's not do that. Let's not allow Elias Pettersson to score goals. But Norm Clarkson. Elias Pettersson, who? I don't know. Norm Clarkson, what a beast. His 2nd of the night. His 4th or 5th of the postseason. And he gets one on Thatcher Demko, and that is all but going to do it. We tie the series back up, back and forth. It's 2-2 going into game numero 5. Now, I say games are must-wins all the time. I say that a lot, but this one is an absolute must-win in front of your home fans. Norm Clarkson has been doing it all for you. Let's see if we can continue his hot play. Still waiting for a goal from Boquist or maybe a goal from Klingberg. Let's see, for fun. First period, it's 2-1 for them. Aguchi, he gets one, but EP, he's heating up. They only have 6 shots and 2 goals. Come on, Big Germ. Period number 2. All right, we're still down by 1. We're out shooting them by 10, but down by 1. We're going to get one. There it is. Hiru Yuki, I knew it. Now Chubbs. Come on, power play goal, Chubbs. Or Kyle Connor. There's a Chubbs goal. I knew he was going to get one. Just took Kyle Connor to get him started. I know if you keep saying Chubbs, he's going to score. And he does just that. We have the plan in place, and that is all she wrote, baby. One more win, and your Saskatchewan Stags are headed to I'm not going to say it. I don't want to get the boys too excited. I don't want to rile them up. But we're in Vancouver. Here we go. We're not stopping. We're not wasting any time. No time to get a drink of water. No, sir. Put your popcorn down, sir. We got an important game here. Let's go. Period number 1. And it's 1-1. Cirelli and Hinostroza. Don't do this to me, Vinny. Don't do this to me, former line mates. Period number 2. Oh, baby, 3-1, Chubbs and Perfetti. Man, Chubbs has been playing so well, but when does he ever play bad? Bo Horvat, he gets his first of the series, and Matthew Tkachuk, that bastard. Come on, boys. Do not fall apart like this. Why are you falling apart like this? We just talked about this. Why? No, not happening. Come on, you're better than this. You're much better than this. Come on, you can get one. Someone call Chubbs. I need him to score a goal. Maybe someone else will pick up. 2 minutes left. Oh my God. Another third period collapse. by your Saskatchewan Stags. Yikes. Going into game number 7 of the Western Conference Final. And now I need a drink of water. We got either Nika Solani or Sidney Crosby waiting for us in the Stanley Cup Final. You fell apart in game 6. It's not happening in game 7. Let's go, boys. Period. Number 1. And it's 4-0. Chubby. Oh my God. Legend. He scores at 9:22. The puck drops. He runs in past the blue line, scores again. 4 seconds apart, this guy scores a freaking goal. That's insane. Chubbs has a first period hat trick, and he scored a goal 4 seconds apart. If that's not an absolute legend, I don't know what is. All right, I'm feeling good. Jacob Verana, he ruins my party. He scores on the first shot. A Gucci. All right, so we ended up chasing Thatcher Demko. We got the backup in. Gucci makes it 5-1. Chubbs, keep it going, bud. I want to see 4. I want to see 5. Oh, man. All right, going into the third period. Oh, man, that was beautiful. Connor Brown, you love to see it. What a Game 7. The boys are buzzing. Who do we got in the Stanley Cup Final? I don't think Nika Solani has what it takes. I'm going to guess Pittsburgh's going to win, and we're going to face Pittsburgh in the Stanley Cup Final. Matthew Tkachuk, he scores on Big Germ, but it is too little too late. A first period hat trick, 4 seconds apart. Chubbs, how are ya? Now, if you remember last time we won the Stanley Cup, who did we face in the Stanley Cup Final? Yep, that's right, the Pittsburgh Penguins. Who's it gonna be? And hell yeah, it's the Pittsburgh Penguins. Looking to get their revenge, holy. And look at Chubbs, he's got 14 goals in 20 games. This is not a drill. What a legend. This guy is a freak of nature, ladies and gentlemen. A freak of nature. Fernando Persani, playoff expert. What a beast. Boquist still doesn't have a goal, but he's got 10 helpers. You know what? I'm not going to look at individual stats. I'm not doing it. I'm looking at the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, I remember saying last time when we faced Pittsburgh, I was like, this is it. This is their last time. They're going to be, oh my God, look at Russ Tierney, Ron Tierney. Look at him, 98 overall. Jesus. But I remember specifically saying this is it. This is their last run. They don't have much left in the tank. But holy Ron Tierney, have yourself a career. Wow, what a beast. Crosby's going to be gone in a couple of years, but do not worry, Pittsburgh, because Russ, not Ron Tierney, 98 overall. We live in a world where Jared McCann is a 90 overall player. What? Okay, interesting. Phil the Thrill, 38 years old. Connor Garland. So Crosby, Gino, and Malkin, 39, 38, 38. Boone Jenner, Nuge. And then Matt Luff, Nick Bjugstad, Jimmy Vesey. Defensively, Jones and Berg. That's a nasty 1-2 punch. Orlov and Stanley Cup champion with the Saskatchewan Stags, Vince Dunn. The return of a Stanley Cup champion. Justin Schultz and Lucas Johansson, and then between the pipes is Ville Husso and Martin Jones. So that's interesting. Do they have any injuries? They don't. It looks like Boone Jenner is banged up. But wow, I'm impressed that they're still this good, because I thought they were going to be toast after we beat them last time in the Stanley Cup Final, but I guess they decided to give a couple more cracks at it with Ron Tierney. Anything's possible. They got rid of Nika Solani in 6 games. Now Nika Solani gets to join his best friend Oscar Gormley on the golf course. Sucks to suck. Just had to go refill my water, so I suggest you guys get a refill of your snacks, maybe whatever you were drinking, because we're in for a wild one. We actually don't have home ice advantage. How good was their record? Jesus, what is their record? 52, 22, and 8. We actually have identical records, so they must have more goals for. Is that how it works? I gotta figure it out. Yeah, they had 4 more goals than us. Talk about an even matchup. Holy. Game number 1. We don't have home ice advantage, but it's all good. We've beat this team before, especially in the Stanley Cup Final. We're very familiar with them. After this game, I'll look at the regular season, see what our season series was. But first period against the Pittsburgh Penguins in the Stanley Cup Final, and Hiroyuki scores on Ville Husso. Lots of shots in the first, 25 to be exact. Quick math. Boom, how are ya? Period number 2. All right. right, we still have a 1-0 lead. All right, I don't feel super confident about this. 30-22 are the shots. We need one. We need one. We need two. We need three. We need four. Nice old insurance marker on the power play. Not going to happen. Power play for them, a 5-on-3. But of course, we kill it off, baby. Connor Brown scoring goals, killing penalties. Big Germ getting a Stanley Cup final shutout. Can you believe it? What a guy. That's his third, I think, shutout of the postseason. I mean, it was a little bit shaky early on, but he's really dialed it in. Going into game number 2, we have a 1-0 lead in whatever their arena's called. I forget what their arena's called. It's like the PPG Paints or something. It's like the worst arena name in the entire NHL. I gotta look it up. Hold on. Yeah, the PPG Paints Arena. What a weird arena name. I don't like it. Let's get out of here. I hate this place. Let's go back to Saskatchewan with a 2-0 lead. Period number 1. It's 1-0 for them. And this Tierney, 98 overall. Again, lots of shots in the first. Period number 2. Win the second, and we don't do that. Fourth liner, Nick Bugstad. He makes it 2-0. Come on, boys. We know we can score. Come on, boys. We know we can score goals. Let's do it here. Connor Garland. I think that one was short-handed. Yikes. All right, so we shut them out in game number 1. They might get a shutout in game number 2. Nope, not if Norm Clarkson has anything to say about it. 4 minutes left. Do you believe in miracles? Oh, wait, Hiroyuki. He gets 1. 3 minutes left. We're going ×2, slowing it way down. We're out shooting them. Come on, boys. You can do it. 1 shot, 1 kill. You know how to do it. Give me a Chubbs goal. Someone call him. I don't know if it's going to pick up, though. It's a little bit too late. Oh, man, unfortunately, we run out of time here unless we get something crazy, but it's an empty netter by the third pairing defenseman. That sucks. Oh, no, we have an injury to report. Cole Perfetti, June 4th. Yikes, so he's done for the entirety of the Stanley Cup final. Oh, no. Oh no, we are battered, we are bruised, it's not looking good. We had to call up Gabriel Fiddler. Obviously with Perfetti being injured, we had to make some line changes, so I changed some things around. Now I put Huxley up on the second line, which is going to be interesting because you know who has 99 passing? You guessed it, Aiden Huxley. You know who likes to score goals? You guessed it, Valery Chubby freaking Chubasov. So let's go here. After losing that game, unfortunately, 4-2, I'm feeling a big old bounce back game. Stanley Cup final in front of our home fans in the Tim Hortons Arena. Let's go. We're battered. We're bruised. I mean, it's not like we've had small injuries either. These are big players going down. Cole Perfetti, Bowen Byram, you hate to see it. Let's win the first, baby steps. Let's go. And we do just that. Boquist and Iguchi. Boquist finally finds the back of the net, and Iguchi continues his stellar play. Period number 2. 4-1. Chubby, he gets 1. Sugimoto gets another, and they get 1 goal, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Hopefully we can just hold on to the plan, calm down, let's just play good defensive hockey. Hiroyuki says, how about offensive hockey? Crosby wants it on the action. Ooh, wait, Russ Delmore is between the pipes. No, did Big Germ decide to take another night off? Did he get scored on in the first period as well? Chubby, he gets his second of the night. Why is Russ Delmore between the pipes? Why? Huxley with 2 assists, Chubbs with 2 goals? Coincidence? I don't know. So yeah, it looks like Big Germ was either injured or pulled. Please don't be injured. Please don't be injured. Why does he pull himself? What the hell? He's played 11 minutes or something, made 11 saves, and just decides, yeah, I'm done for the night, boys. Good luck. What? Big Germ, what are you doing? Why are you leaving the game halfway through? Why do you do these things? I don't get it. I mean, shout out Russ Delmore for coming in relief, I guess, but what? Why? Have you ever seen that happen before? It's not even like you can blame it on the auto goalie rotation because it's not like he started the game. He just left like a quarter way through. That's very, very weird. Let's build off that win. Going into the first, again, baby steps, win the first, and we're down. First liner, 90 overall, Jared McCann. Imagine. What a time to be alive. Period. Number 2. Let's get back into this one. All right, still very doable. Lots of hockey left. Shots are pretty even. 24-25. Come on, boys. 1 goal. 1 shot, 1 kill. That's all you need. Chubbs. I need a Chubbs goal or a Hiroyuki, a Gucci. Someone score a goal, maybe? You're going to allow Ville Husso to shut us out in the Stanley Cup final? Are you really going to allow that? Oh man, you hate to see it. Another shutout in the Stanley Cup final. Yikes. Game number 5 in the PPG Paints Arena, the worst arena name in the entire world. Let's go ahead and show these guys what a real arena looks like in game number 6 when we hoist the Stanley Cup over our heads. How does that sound? Let's go. Looking to take a 3-2 series lead, period. Number 1, and it's 2-0. We got a Gucci and Sugimoto. The Japanese boys are buzzing. Period number 2. Can you hold on to the lead? Okay. Russ, not Ron Tierney. He gets them within 1. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. The Japanese boys are flying. I think they're going to get another one right now. Or a second liner. Maybe Huxley is going to get in. Maybe a nice little assist. Hiroyuki, there you go. He gets the plan in place, boys. The plan is in place. It's 3-1. We have all the confidence in the world. Make it 4-1. Huxley with the empty netter. He's now a confirmed second liner in the National Hockey League. You know we're going to do it in front of our home fans, in front of the Tim Hortons Arena. Let's freaking go. I'm pumped. Period. Number 1. All right, baby. 2-0 Gucci and Sugimoto. You absolutely love to see it. Period. Number 2. Oh, baby. 4-2. The big kid from Edmonton. And then Adam Boquist, Gino, and Crosby. They're going for it. They know this is their last chance. But Norm Clarkson says, move over, Grandpa. Not happening. That's an absolutely massive goal. Crushing the old hearts of Evgeny Malkin, Sidney Crosby, Phil Kessel. Their hearts are made of dust at this point. They're so old. We have a 3-goal lead, 1 minute and 38 seconds left in the Stanley Cup final. You guys know what to do. What a saucer pass, Connor Brown. He gets robbed. Lord Stanley is in the building. What a handsome guy Stanley is, huh? 5 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Your Saskatchewan Stags are Stanley Cup champions for the second time. You love to see it. Say it with me. You love to see it. Look at the boys. They're pumped. Huxley, Stanley Cup champion. Connor Brown, Stanley Cup champion. Big Germ, 2-time Stanley Cup champion. And for the second time, we crush the heart of Sidney Crosby. Is this going to be it? Crosby, Malkin, Kessel, is that it? Is this all the heartbreak you guys can take? Or do you have it in you for one last time to make another run to be once again crushed by the Saskatchewan Stag? Fear the deer, baby. Look at Huxley, by the way, number 32, where an agent sees old number. Bold. All right, so who wins the Conn Smythe? I'm going to go ahead and give it to the goalie. I'm doing it. No! There you go. Hiroyuki. I guess he did play out of his mind. 12 goals, 14 assists. I mean, maybe Chubbs could have been in consideration for that, but either way, I mean, another fantastic year and a Stanley Cup. You love to see it. And that's Hiroyuki's second Conn Smythe. He won it the first time around. Sugimoto with the captaincy on your sweater for the second time in your career. You are a Stanley Cup champion. Oh man, you just love to see that. Look at the purple jerseys. Oh man, beautiful. Who's he giving it to? Who's getting it? Is that number 12? Who is that? I don't even know who number 12 is. Is that, there you go, the big kid from Edmonton. He bullies everyone. He's like, yeah, I'm getting that cup. I'm getting it before any one of you guys. Who's getting it now? Number 3, is that Adam Boquist? There you go, his second Stanley Cup as a member of your Saskatchewan Stags. He's got a nice little mullet going on too. What a beauty. Man, I bet Chicago feels awfully stupid right now. Norris Trophy, multiple Stanley Cups, talk about a Hall of Fame career, and Big Germ. Man, what a postseason. The ups, the downs, the big guy. Number 1, Big Jeremy Tamlin. I mean, at times it looked phenomenal. At times I was like, what the hell is going on? But at the end of the day, we got it done as a group, and the Saskatchewan Stags are 2-time Stanley Cup champions. Look at the big kid from Edmonton, 3 points on the 4th line. Love to see it. Oh man, we did it, and God does it ever feel good. I said at the start of the playoffs it's going to be Stanley Cup or bust. Now I'm interested to see one of two things. I'm interested to look at the awards, and I'm interested to see if Crosby ended up retiring or not. So let's go here. Let's see. I'm going to say they are going to retire. I just think it's too much. I don't know if they can come back for one more year, but Toronto gets the first overall pick, followed by San Jose, Washington, and the Rangers. All right, so retired players, let's have a look at it. Crosby, are you done? Or are you coming back for one more year? Wow, they're all coming back. Okay, so they all want one more year. Gino even, 39 years old, he still wants to play. All right, they're not done, so maybe you could see another matchup next year. Obviously, no one from Saskatchewan retired, and anyone from Pittsburgh, Michael Raffle, he's had enough. He says, I can't handle another Stanley Cup loss to the Saskatchewan Stags. I can't do it. I'm out of here. As for goalies, Tuukka Rask, Jonathan Bernier, Cam Talbot, Condon. Now, sometimes after the Stanley Cup, you can see some overalls go up a little bit. So a Gucci 93, Boquist a 91. Damn. What else here? Mahalik 84. Damn, not bad at all. Literally started from the bottom, now we're here. What a beast. As for tendies, Russ Delmore is now an 81 overall. So I'm not going to put anything on the trade block before we go in because I don't think we need to make any moves. Let's have a look at the playoff scoring, all the awards, and let's just enjoy this one, all right? Let's enjoy the Stanley Cup before we go ahead and think about making moves for next year. So we got Hiroyuki, a point per game. Chubby, 16 goals in the postseason. Unbelievable. Aguchi with 22. Sugimoto with 21. I mean, honestly, everyone did great. But shout out to guys like Norm Clarkson and the big kid from Edmonton. 13 and 12 points. That's awesome. I did not expect that. Aiden Huxley had 11. That's nice to see. Connor Brown with 5 big goals. That's awesome. Sorelli didn't do a whole lot. Bowen Byram, 1 goal, 3 assists. Fiddler had 2 assists in the 4 games, and then Klingberg had 1 assist in the last 11 games he was in. Now, it's just for fun, see if we led the league in scoring. We did. Tierney was right behind him there with 25. But one last thing I got to do is check out the goaltending. Now, Big Germ, it was a little bit shaky. I don't know what we're going to call that, but 16 and 8, you can't hate on that at all. Russ Delmore was 1 and 3. However, he came in, I mean, there was a time where he got pulled, so I guess we're not really going to blame him. The Stanley Cup stays in Canada once again. That's awesome. Is this year 6? Was there a team before Calgary that won it? I don't remember, but 1 year removed from winning the cup, and we're right back where we belong, baby. Stanley Cup champions. Calgary won the Presidents, obviously. Pittsburgh won the Prince of Wales. Player awards, Art Ross goes to Nika Solani. The Rocket goes to Nika Solani. Ted Lindsay, Philip Grubauer, hey? Interesting. Frank J. Selke goes to Martin Nikash. Bill Masterton goes to Knuble. Carter Hart wins the William M. Jennings. Wow, the Vezina doesn't go to Carter Hart. I'm very shocked. I thought it would. I'd have to look at Grubauer's record because I know Carter Hart was like 46 and 15 or something. Hiroyuki wins the Conn Smythe for the 2nd time in his career. The Calder goes to Murata. Phil Kessel wins the Lady Byng. Boquist with the Norris Trophy. Hell yeah. The Hart goes to Philip Grubauer. I got to have a look at this Grubauer character, but I also got to look at the NHL defenseman scoring. Oh, okay, this is a glitch. I've never seen this happen before. I've seen it on Twitter a whole bunch of times. Look at his goals against average, 0.5. Apparently, he only allowed 3 goals all year. This is a glitch. I was like, where the hell is he? I don't remember him being that good. So he wins the Hart and the Vezina on a glitch. Grubauer, you greasy, greasy bastard. I don't know why that happens. I've never seen it happen in my franchise mode, but apparently it does. So there you go. The glitch is definitely real. But as for defensemen, I mean, Adam Boqvist was a plus 63, and he's a Stanley Cup champion, so no question he wins the Norris Trophy. You absolutely love to see it. Two-time Stanley Cup champion, two-time Norris Trophy winner, and your Saskatchewan Stags, once again, at the top of the hockey world. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you want to spend your day with the Stanley Cup. However, next year, I don't know if we're going to be able to keep this team alive, because we got to re-sign Dolan, got to re-sign a bunch of players here, and we only have $13 million to do it. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Let's enjoy the Stanley Cup. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one.